Okay, so we have the white dwarven player in the Brandy versus the blue Isengard player Sauron at the bottom side of the map. This is the map Jungles of Farharat, the biggest map in the map pool for the World Championship, which of course can create those fiesta moments like we have seen in the game number 1. Double Furnace opening for Isengard and double Manshot opening for Dwarves. All I wanted is Fort spam. Yeah, and you know, if the game would last 5 more minutes, he would have additional fortress, which would make it even much more unplayable. Remember here the fortress here, and imagine a third one here. Then you are sandwiched. They are not easy to be destroyed. And here the huge army, Gimli level 10, man. Gimli level 10 is something you don't really see very often. Okay, Furnace, and the clan steading opening. I think the Isengard played in the previous game and the Brandy was opening with the Warg Pit, which was actually doing a good job for him, for harassment. Because on a map like this, you want to have some mobile units, because the gap is way too big. So you need to walk from all the way here to all the way here, which is a long route to take. And lots of stuff can happen in your journey, you know, until you finally reach your desired point. What's up, Isengasm? Dude, Isengasm, you missed the biggest fiesta game ever, bro. I don't know if you were around for the last game, but if you didn't, I would highly recommend. You guys know me, I don't normally say that, but this was a very beautiful Isengard against Dwarf matchup in the previous game. Highly recommended to watch. Upgraded Wolves deal 0 damage versus Barak, hurt. Okay, so we have Wildman of Dunland and Uruk-hai. Uruk Crossbowman. They now all cost 350, by the way. They all cost the same money. It's a huge buff to Isengard early game. Definitely worth Kev in the game. The Warg Riders they are talking about, I don't know. I think the cavalry in this game is not very rewarding. It's more infantry heavy. Because it's not only about their price. They cost more money, they cost more command points, they don't deal that much damage, they require a lot of EXP to get to level 2 to level 3, which is a big problem for the evil factions. Now you can see easily a Trollmaster unit hitting level 5, for example, you know. So leveling up is quite difficult. I think you need to destroy like 4 farms with a Warg Rider to get to level 2, which is, you know, first of all not easy. And also, if it's gonna be possible, it's gonna be quite time consuming. And the Brandy preparing for the first push, 2 Guardians. But there is a crossbowman who will eventually start shooting at you very, very soon. So Wildmen are coming. Remember, Wildmen are no match against the Guardians. You want to use Rallying Call early though. You don't want to take too much damage. There comes the Rallying Call. I think he missed the second battalion. No, he didn't. Kribin is going to be used. But even through Kribin, the buff is of course superior, stronger compared to the debuff. And Guardians are just way stronger compared to the Wildmen of Dunland. Way stronger. The only thing you need to pay attention to is you don't want to deal damage and lose something in exchange. You want to defend yourself. And that's why you should always keep a unit inside your mineshaft. Otherwise, those Wildmen of Dunland, they are quite punishing. So if you don't pay attention to them, they will not only be able to destroy your building, but they will rob you. They will make you poor. They will steal your money in your bank account. No problem, Isengard. Okay, so you can see, if you don't demolish in time, look at this, +1, Oh, money. Okay, the mineshaft here is going to be destroyed. It's the only offensive mineshaft he had. I mean, there is another one, but it's kind of still far away. So basically, this distance here from this spot to this spot is not much shorter than this distance, to be honest with you. So I wouldn't consider this as like an offensive mineshaft. Everything offensive should be around this area. This is going to be offensive like this, you know? Which is kind of closing the gap in the distance between your starting point and the desired location you want to attack. This creep is going to be secured by Isengard. The mineshaft has been taken down. The Wildmen, they are doing a good job. The battle wagons are going to be great counter though. You can trample down the Wildmen of Dunland, no problemo. But Isengard is skilling into the mid to late game. To be honest, I've also seen in the previous game that Dwarven late game is not that bad, you know. Dwarven late game, and you have like these heroes like Gimli especially was MVP. I mean, again, in the previous game, I don't want to talk too much about it though, because it's already in the past, but I think it was definitely possible to win for Andy Brandy, but he just, you know, made wrong decisions and throw his lead into the trash and presented the game on a silver tablet to his opponent. Okay? I mean, the problem is the disengage potential. You have like no disengage potential whatsoever. You can't run away from them. They will catch up to you, you are gone. You are dead, you know? There is one Wildman. Leave one Wildman alive and, and the Uruk are, I mean, the Guardians are never safe. Oil barrel, not the best. We need banner. That's very important. You need 2 of them. Banner plus Herf or Herf, I don't know what it's called, for the recovery, this one. I will call it well because it's easier for me to remember and memorize. There is another mineshaft coming. 3 power points, 550, and 2 power points, 550. So Isengard is leading in terms of power points because he was creeping and dwarves were not. The mineshaft is going to be given up, I believe. He doesn't want to protect, or he want to protect this actually. Don't bring the battle wagon out. Don't bring the battle wagon. I called it. Dude, I called it. Don't bring the battle wagon out. Dude, you know, there are pikemen in front of your door. Don't do this. You see that they are so squishy, man. Like, like, it's kind of weird how they are designed. Remember in the last game, they were able to withstand Fireball plus Lightning Strike combination. So Saruman was using Fireball and Lightning Strike and he couldn't kill a single battle wagon. They are tanky against that kind of stuff, but then they get looked at from the pikemen and they die. It's like a very odd unit with like really odd armor set, you know. They are kind of tanky against certain stuff, which kind of makes no sense. Because I'm assuming a Fireball should deal more damage or a Thunderbolt should deal more damage, but then a pikeman touches you, legit one single time, and you die instantly. Extra worry. Oh yeah, I forgot about the prediction, guys. Sorry, my bad. I will give you guys the points for the first game after this one. Okay. Clan setting number 2. So any Brandy likes to go for a clan setting. I mean, Sauron likes to go for a clan setting. And Andy Brandy didn't do any of that until very late game. It's cheaper, right? You basically pay only 150, which is more than 50% cheaper compared to your Urukai. So it's definitely cost efficient. But also weaker. Always keep that in mind. Warchan Kribin, 650 command points and 525 for power points after Alinko. So command points and also resource power points are looking way better for Isengard. Extrovers, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I mean, it's not gonna be too bad because the enemy units have, I mean, he has no Vorks, no Vork Pit, no Vork Packs, no Vork Riders. So you don't even need to recruit any pikemen anytime soon. You can go for Guardian Extrovo combination. Your Guardians are a very strong front line when there is no Cav to face against. And your Extrovers are gonna be in the back line dealing constant damage from a safe distance. Maybe that's gonna be the combination we are looking for until Isengard makes the transition. And I think at some point you will want to recruit some Vork Riders. Even though they are not happy with them, yeah, one touch, one shot, one opportunity. He's molding right now. He's molding right now, guys, I'm telling you. That's why you should be extremely careful with your battle accounts. You should not take a risky play. There is no need to, because the reward is so much less than the punishment. The punishment is huge. If you make one mistake, you get him, you lose them, you know, in a second. So the way you want to use them, I think, is you want to use them as like a walking, safe statue. You basically use whole ground stands and keep them behind your army. I mean, this is Isengard. A new power is rising, dude. This is Extrover behind, lots of pikemen in the front. This is gonna be hard to defend. Wildman, Extrover, Crossbowman, lots of pikemen, lots of pikemen. Okay, that's gonna be the first big fight of the game number 2. A first big fight. Let's see. Get over here. Warchant. Kribin. That's the double trouble, baby. Double trouble, baby. Kribin, Warchant gives you such a huge advantage in those fights. Lords, you see the placement from Sauron, very smart. Placing him right in between the Wildman Extrovers to share experience. Those are the differences between a good player and a great player. Sauron definitely being a great player in this game. In Rise of the Witch King. And passively leveling up. You see that? Would you look at this? Easy peasy. King Brand trying his best, you know, trying his best, shooting, but Isengard army just cannot be matched. We should join with him, Andy Brandy. We should join with Sauron. They would be wise, my friend. Use the slap shot. Oh, clumped. Dude, here. Boom! That was a beautiful slap shot. That's what I like to see. There comes the Tainted Land from Isengard. Tainted Land from Isengard is a bit different compared to the Goblin in Mordor. It costs you 10 power points first of all, double in expenses. But in addition to that, it also gives you pillage, which means money, money, money. I believe everything what Isengard does is in some way connected to money. Lords has pillage, industry, devastation. Wildmen have the pillage ability too. You know, they get like they get to steal money from you when they attack and deal damage to your buildings. Land gives you pillage too. Lots of pillage. Lords pillage, Wildman Son of Dunland Summon pillage, Tainted Land pillage. It's all about making you poor and making himself rich. Catapult. I mean, this dude is not doing a horrible choice, but job. I mean, you still need to hit 3. Oh, oil barrel. That was a nice shot, man. Holy moly, even chunked lords decently. King Brand also doing a phenomenal job. Maybe it's a little bit overcommitment, but I think it's fine. Because there is nothing going on the other side of the map. So dwarves are in a defensive formation, which is of course something we don't like to see. Lords showing his quality. Look, 10% HP lords against full HP King Brand. Oh! The Lord of the Rings and the fall of the 2 archers. Tomato and the king. Okay, so dwarves were able to defend, but would you look at this? We have 950 command points available for Isengard, dude. 950, man. It's a lot of command points. You know, it's almost full command points within the 5 minutes into the game. Armory is up on the field. Level 3, level 1, level 2 incoming. So, very soon we will have heavy armored and forged blades units. How you want to deal with that? How you want to deal with that? You can't. He's saying man. I am. Now Sauron should type I am no man. Alright, the mineshaft here, level 2. There's no protection. Need BFME2 to cleanse soul. All I want, the battle wagon respawn. Yeah, you know, the good thing is the Rise of the Witch King team is working on the offers delay fix. Here we go, boys. We have the blue dwarven player Sauron versus the white goblin player Indy Brandy. Score is 2-0, but trust me, this series was not one-sided so far. Indy Brandy, despite being a fact that he was pretty much playing exclusively BFME2 in the past, has been performing phenomenally in this tournament so far, was beating lots of veteran players of Rise of the Witch King and making it to the semifinals.
The last march of the Ents begins.
Tillspawn, thanks for the 6 months, my friend. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Tiltborn just resubscribed for 6 months. Ahoy.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. To mineshaft into the archery range, and we see Brick Bow. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. To Tana's Goblin Cave. So Extrovers is gonna be the go-to, I believe, when it comes to play against, you know, goblins, because they are quite good. Goblins are very weak units in terms of defensive capabilities, so you can kill them very, very fast. And I believe Guardians are not the best because they cannot really catch up to the goblins, so this way you don't have to catch up. You don't have to chase them. When they come to destroy your buildings, you can use your extroverts to deal with them, no problemo. 2 Thanos Goblin Cave into the second Goblin Cave, and that's gonna be the first offensive mineshaft coming from the Dwarven player Sauron. Into the Hall of Warriors right after. So the plan is simple, to make a strong front line with the Guardians and Phalanxes, and then use the extroverts to have like a backline to deal constant damage, you know? That's gonna be the plan. Goblins are creeping this. Oh no, they are creeping the builder. Chase. Oh, he could have chased him, man. I think he could have killed him. Why he stopped chasing him? That's gonna be huge if you kill a builder like this. He's poisoned. Will he die? Like heartbeat moment. No, he's fine. He's fine. And Yabba Dabba Do out. BFME, set phase. We will do BFME, my friend. No, don't worry about it. We have still lots of games in BFME 1 left. We will do it. I got you. But we need to, you know, it's like a simultaneous tournament. I also enjoy Rise of the Witch King a lot. When it comes to host tournaments, and you know, this is like been the OG, and we cannot have a World Championship without Rise of the Witch King. Because the kickoff of the World Championship in 2018 was also with 2019, was also with Rise of the Witch King. Eisengasm with the 10 gifted. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Esengasm just gifted 31 subs.
31 subs. Oh, 31 gifted subs. Holy moly. I was like, he gifted 10 subs. How are we almost in level 6 already? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Appreciate the support. Oh my goodness, guys. Dude, I will get so many presents now from Twitch. I will get so many presents from Twitch. That's crazy. Thank you. Really means a lot. Okay, the tunnel has been destroyed. Guardians and extroverts are moving on. And
You have my sword.
there comes another mineshaft. Swam, Snark, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Really means a lot. After the first couple of minutes into the game, we have Andy Brandy sitting on 400 command points only. I mean, they have both the same command points available. It's going to be very important to destroy those offensive, mineshafts. So that's very important. Max, and Raven, I see 2 people in the chat without a sub next to their name. Everybody else, I believe, in the chat has legit gotten a sub. It's crazy. Really know what's up, my friend. Look at this. A new power is rising and Eisengasm is at hand. Huge army. Phalanxes, extroverts, more extroverts, guardians. It's gonna say GG. Okay, I surrender. I hate this game. No way. Zirel can't play today. No way. Don't surrender, man. You can do this. Come on now. Don't surrender, Andy Brandy. 1x killing 3 goblin warriors. Don't surrender, come on now. You can't do this, man. We have the blue goblin player, Sauron versus the white dwarven player, Andy Brandy. The one thing I need to say, Andy likes to play with any faction, but not with dwarves. Sauron is 40 kilobyte player on BFME2, true. Mineshaft coming up. And 2 tunnels coming up. I mean, remember, if Sauron wins this, he's going to fight against Zirael in the finals of the loser bracket. But also keep in mind, please, that the player who kicked Sauron to loser bracket in the first place was Zirael. Zirael was able to beat him in a best of 7 4-3. It was not one-sided, but Zirael was able to kick him down. So don't assume if Sauron wins, he's gonna make it immediately to the grand finals against RotWK. He has to beat the player first who beat him in the winner bracket. It's not easy. 2 tunnels, Goblin Keep into the 3rd tunnel, and 2 mineshafts, extroverts. Never change a running system. But to be honest, Sauron looks strong, Zirael was looking strong, but the strongest player from the beginning of the tournament in the World Championship, in Rise of the Witch King, until the very end, for me, is personally RotWK. His performance was unmatched pretty much. I think he didn't lose any games. He was able to win almost every single game in dominating the competition league of Rise of the Witch King in this tournament. Password for Redman in Rise of the Witch King? I don't know. I've been logged in for a long time now. I don't remember the password. Alright, so the plan is to make the same what Sauron did in the previous game. What is important in this game is the build order. So you play a couple of games on different maps, then you figure out the build order which is working in some certain matchups, and then you want to spam games with the same build order until you practice makes perfect. So you want to play it until you kind of get confident in doing this over and over again, until you know what to do, what to expect from your opponent, and you can counterplay this. Because in the mid to late game, it's gonna always turn into a fiesta, Extrovert, boom, boom, boom. Wow, this is kind of crazy damage. But in the melee fight, maybe? Nah. There is no way the Goblin Warriors can kill them. No way, right? Nah, no way. This is hard counter, by the way. Holy moly. This is hard countering. Easy peasy. You should never go for Guardians. Why would you do that? You have damage output here from the extroverts like crazy. Goblin Cave into the fissure. So it's gonna be a different story with the Half-Troll Swordmen. They are definitely way tankier compared to the Goblin Warriors. So they should be able to withstand the damage of the extroverts for quite a bit. And we have even the Horde bonus. You can see this like a special glow animation for the Horde bonus, which means they will be able to deal 25% more damage, which is a spell that also stacks with War Chant or Leadership. But this is a bad situation, I think. That comes to rallying call, but I believe you need a front line though before you go for a big fight like this. Extroverts are being also shot by the archers behind. The Guardians are coming a little bit too late. They got wiped out immediately. Yeah, it was a bad fight to take. Good fight for Sauron, very good fight for Sauron. Zirael can win in future. He improved a lot last year, but he has a good micro. Yeah, definitely. Zirael can be, again, I always say it because it's important. We had lots of eras in this Rise of the Witch King tournaments in the past. It was the era of Smokey for a long time, for 2.5 years actually. He was able to win a lot of tournaments. In the World Championship 2019, 2020, Christmas tournament, he was able to win all of them. In 2021, it became the meta in the era of Sauron. He was able to win every single tournament. And now it looks like Ave is gonna be dominating in the end of 2022, at the beginning of 2023. But earlier we had also more people like Irby, for example, DJP. They used to always play good as well. Fairy, C-Knight. Most of these players are not playing anymore. They've left the game. Fairy doesn't even have a PC anymore. I was talking to him the other day. He was like, I don't even have a PC anymore. I can't participate.
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, Drake. Thank you. Half trolls. I mean, this game is looking much better for the goblins, right? Compared to the previous game. Very good. What about the era of BFME 1? BFME 1 is a different story. BFME 1 had no era in the last few years. The game was quite dead. That's the first time I see like light at the end of the tunnel. Thanks to the players. We have gotten lots of people coming for the first time to the game after the patch 2.2 got released. And of course, they are in the beginning of their new era. That's the new era for me. And they need to practice a bit more, they need to spam more games, but some of them are playing this in a daily basis. They play every single day, they play like for hours and hours on end. And again, practice makes perfect. So most of them are out from the tournament, but if they keep playing, they can definitely become the champion in the following years. And whoever knows me for many years, he knows that I've been doing this for many years. I've been streaming since the November 2018, so it's pretty much 4 years by now. And I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. Hopefully we're gonna have greater tournaments. Again, we are working currently on a new BFME launcher. I will show you guys also the BFME launcher we have been working on for now. It's gonna be all-in-one launcher. So basically you have one program for all 3 games, 1, 2 and Rise of the Witch King, which will help the players to download the whole game with the patches, and it will have the auto-update potential too. The plan is to make the installation and download of the game for the people in the future way easier. So they download one single application. With this application, they can download any game they want. And you want to update this in the future, modify this in the future, in which it can support the mods, for example, right? Jungle, buddy, thanks for the primers for 8 months. Thank you very much, my friend. Really means a lot. Thanks for the huge support.
Jungle Buddy just resubscribed for 8 months. Ahoy! Thanks for all the YouTube videos recently. Really fun to watch.
Thank you very much, my friend, for watching them. Really means a lot. You're welcome. I mean, Balindra is doing a phenomenal job. Again, I'm not doing all of this alone. I can't. I have lots of great people around me though who are helping me with everything. And I will show you guys the launcher afterwards. It's gonna work. The first release with the patch 2.22, it's gonna only work and support Battle for Middle-earth 1. But BFME 2 and Rise of the Witch King will be supported. And to your question, Tiltborn, yes, it's gonna be one application to download all BFME games. To manage all BFME games. It's gonna be one universal patch switcher at the same time, So basically, you will have only one application to switch patches, to start games, everything. Not 3 different patch switches anymore. None of this. One application to rule them all. It's gonna happen. Trust me. So far, what I've said will happen, always happened. I'm a man of my words. We will make it happen. Just, it's gonna take maybe 3 to 6 months until it's fully finished. But the first version is gonna be released in December. In about 15 days from now, it's gonna be released with the patch 2.22, the version 3.0. I was also talking to the BFME2 people. They also want the 1.09 to be supported. I need to just talk to the patch 2.02 guys from the Rise of the Witch King, because I need their permission to add the files into the launcher. Without their permission, I can't, you know. But in the worst case, it's gonna be only downloading the base game. Like in the worst case, it's gonna download the Rise of the Witch King on the patch 2.01, you know. And then you need to download the patches manually. But hopefully, everyone will be cool with that, and then it can be one launcher with auto update button for every game. Christmas gift? Yeah, it's gonna be Christmas gift for you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys have been showing crazy amount of support to the channel. All of this tournament and the competition, everything was possible because of you guys. I'm very grateful for every single one of you. And that's hopefully it's like a small giveaway, you know, to the people. And hopefully it will help you guys and also eventually help other people, the new people who are trying to download the games without success. Because it can be quite challenging to download those games in 2022 or 2023. Because you need to download this, mount this, ISO file here, pad switcher there. You know, it can cause lots of problems, mismatches. So, but our goal is to make the download and installation progress as easy as potentially possible. So people can do that with only one single click. Download, that's it, wait. And the biggest thing is, the speed of download is gonna be insanely fast. So we tried with BFME1, okay? You can download BFME1 in 45 seconds. You have not BFME1 on your PC, you click download, in less than a minute, your game is fully downloaded, fully. The speed is the key. For me, the best thing is the speed, because our current launcher for the BFME1, it already can do this also for BFME1, but the speed of the launcher was quite bad. The performance issues with the GPU usage, people were thinking we were mining cryptocurrency, you know? It's not the case, of course. But you couldn't do anything when your launcher was opened. With the new launcher, it's gonna be also good for the performance. 550 command points against 950 goblins are so ahead. So ahead. Holy guacamole. Look at this map control, boys. Tunnels, network system. This will help new people get into the game, including me. Yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully. That's like the dream. Because my dream is, or not my dream, I mean, I'm not dreaming about this, to be honest with you, but it would be amazing. I would be happy if we can host bigger tournaments in the future. You know, I have like 64 people at bare minimum, 128 people continuously. Have more streamers joining the party. Make like a big community with streamers, with, you know, players, modders, patchers, coders. It's already existing like this in BFME community, but it's way too split it. Everybody's doing his own thing, you know.
Or the tongues of men for this treachery.
We have not Smeagol, Shiloh. So luckily we have also a Discord server with over 12,000 people by now. I know it's not possible to get everything united in one place, but it would be better if we get a bit more united in one spot to increase our size, you know. Battle Wagon has been eaten alive. Scavenger is kicking in the money from the spellbook. You're wondering why he got money for it? It's because goblins have the chance to get Scavenger. It means money for each kill they take. I played BFME1 offline when it was released 2004. I will download again and when the launch is out. Yeah, I mean, definitely more than welcome. BFME1 is already working, by the way. You can download BFME1 already the same, you know, it is already working. I will show you guys later on what we have so far. It has some bugs, we need to fix that. But it's already working for Battle for Middle-earth 1. Just need to make it for BFME2 and Rise of the Witch King. We need 2v2 tournament. Let's finish first, you know. It's another game on schedule after Sauron vs. Andy. Awkward Glove. We wanted to actually get the game between the winner of this series against Zirael, but unfortunately Zirael went to bed, you know. So I'm assuming we won't get it done today. Maybe we can get some show matches, because I'm not feeling tired yet. I'll actually make a nap after my lunch in the middle of the day, so I'm kind of feeling fit and ready. I'm playing with my legs. What's up, Mustafa? You will win with me one tournament, but I think you should keep the money and not give everyone to the community. You deserve it, and you would have won. I will give it away, if I should win. Because I don't think it's cool to keep the money from a tournament that I'm hosting for myself in any way. I don't care about the money at the end of the day. I'm being honest with you guys. For me, when I win a tournament, it's about the satisfaction. It's about the, say it, like the feeling, oh, I won it. It's like, this is enough for me. And, maybe I don't give it away instantly for the people, but maybe we can use the money for a 2v2 tournament instead we can immediately host a 2v2 tournament if I win. It'd be nice. That's what I've been doing pretty much all the time anyway, But it's not my money, right? It's arguable. You can say it's my money, but it's coming from you guys, right? It's because you guys are subbing to the channel, you guys cheating to the channel, and this is the money I've been using for this tournament. This makes it possible. Oh my goodness, she's coming on them with the Spider Queen shit up. I can cast this, yeah, through. Oh, Fishy. Oh my, Fishy is gonna... Fishy, man. Fishy, when we gonna play, my friend? When we gonna play? Congrats on your victory, Fishy. Dude, I've seen Fishy games against Stevie. This guy is looking scary to me, man. Oh boy. Fishy. I'm scared. He has the one ring under his control. Fishy, did you save the replays? I hope you did. I hope you did, and you can also share them in the Discord so we can download them and take a look into them later on. Now is the time to show your quality. Thank you, Fishy. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. And what was the matchup, the last game? I mean, I know that you played in the game number 6, Rohan against Mordor, but I want to know the game number 7, the deciding game. Fishy is gonna best of 9, 5-0 me, boys. I can smell it. Dude, I feel so insecure now. I was really expecting Stevie to win. I also was expecting Dunedain to win against me, to be honest with you. But to be honest, the main reason I was able to win against Dunedain is because of the matchup. The matchups I got in the last game, we went 3-3, right? It was 3-3, and then the last game matchup was very, very favorable for me. It was my Gondor against Mordor, which is quite a rough matchup in this current patch of the 2.22, the version 2.9. It will be fixed in the 3.0, but it was quite difficult matchup, which he can't basically win,
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Keep the money and make your children grow in. I mean, I will make them grow in in glory, even without that. It's my responsibility as a dad, right? I need to take care of my children. But I need to win the tournament first, okay? The tournament is not won yet. You guys are acting like I already won it. I need to, first of all, if I can, beat Fishy and then win the grand finals too. I need to still win 2 best of 9 games to make it possible. Half throw sword, man. Johan, thanks for the follow. Johan-san, 2808. The One Ring. Nobody cares about the One Ring. These guys are more resistant than Frodo Baggins was, or Bilbo was, or Gollum was. I mean, dwarves are still holding themselves. He has 10 power points out of Dwarven Riches, which is pretty good. He will be able to use it for the second time. He has 3k in the bank. But I'm assuming we're gonna see a big creature very soon for the goblins. He has 1000 command points. He has Darkness available. Shield up is here, level 4. Giants being recruited. But maybe we will also see the Dragon Lord. He has a whole population and also armory level 3 scavenge armor forge blade. So imagine these half trolls. They have the scavenge armor and also they will have the forge blades. How are you gonna deal with them? Look at this army of the goblins. Half troll army, spider rider army, including a Shelob who is leading the spider riders to the victory. Men of Steel, they are trying to deal some damage, but I think the half trolls are just too tanky. They are just too thick. Shelob is doing a nice work. Trample time, charge attack. He didn't even use darkness yet. I think he's holding it for a potential cloud break, which the dwarven player is far away from. He can even use it to get more, to get stronger with his army, right? That will make them deal 25% more damage on armor. And also, enemy units will suffer 25% scouting vision. So you will be blind, pretty much. But he doesn't use the ring. because he's poor, you need 10,000 to use the ring. The ring doesn't give you any special powers in this game. It gives you just the chance to recruit a ring hero. When you are playing evil faction, it's Sauron. When you are playing good faction, it's Galadriel. But you need also 10,000 to recruit them. Look at this Shelob, dude. Look at this slaughtering. Looks like dwarves are back on the menu, boys. Shelob is here, level 5, has the tunnel, which also deals, by the way, great amount of damage. And you, for example, dig the tunnel here and you come out from this spot here, everything around this spot is gonna receive lots of damage. Hi Shanks, sorry to ask again, but will we see BFME1 content tonight? Thanks for your answer. I don't think so, my friend. Yeah, I mean, we can take a look into the replays if you guys want to, between Fishy and Stevie. They played off stream a few, like an hour ago. I was not able to cast those games live, but if you guys want, we can download replays and cast them together live on the live stream. When final against Ave against Sauron, first of all, Sauron has to win in the finals of the loser bracket against Zirael. And then we can plan this game and schedule it. I didn't see the Shelob epic death, sorry, I was reading the chat. And we can cast a game, no problem. I'm gonna download both the games because they play 2 games and they're gonna cast the game which is long, the longer game, you know, in terms of kilobyte. Oh, King Brent. Hulk, Huckelp, exclamation mark Maxi. Dariola has been timed out for too many capital letters. Andiamo, Dariola, andiamo. 24 power points. DDoS anyone? Do it. The Giants, I mean Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I help. Uh-oh. Oh, he wanna kill his, look, he wanna kill his own army. Look this. A demon of the age. Look that. Oh boy. They are so tanky that they don't even die. Kill, breath fire your own army. Come on, do it. Phew. Breath fire your army. I pressed Q and A only way. Breath fire this. Do it. Do it for the epic ending. Turn and breath fire your own army. You can do it. Balrog doesn't care about friend or foe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys, are you ready for the fiesta? Hot, 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 hot. Let's go. The Goblin Player killed his own army, dude. Look, this is even funnier. Peregrine took trying to kill the Balrog. There's no way. Good night, Eisengasm, my friend. Thanks so much again for the huge support. 31 gifted subs plus T3. I mean, all you also being in the chat, always friendly, positive vibes. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Have a fantastic sleep, great rest, and amazing start into your new week tomorrow, my friend. You're currently timed out from chat. You can chat again in 0 seconds. Really, Balindro? No, it's not Balindro. It's actually the stream element. It's a bot. It's a bot, Dariola, because you use too many capital letters, and the bot is automatically timing you out. Wrecked. You got whipped. There is a whip. There is a way. Where is a whip? What is this? What is this supposed to mean, boys? What is this supposed to mean there? Oh, there. Alright. He's demolishing everything, and that's gonna be the end of the Dwarven journey. The same also for the journey of Andy Brandy. He was having a phenomenal run until this point. He was able to beat many people.